Hey kindergarten, what's up? Welcome to today's math video. Today is an exciting day because we are starting something new, and that is, and I think it's something that you guys are really going to be excited about, but we're going to start money and how we use money and what it all means, and it just makes me think of you guys playing with our coins in our room. So now you guys will actually be able to know what each coin means and how much it's worth. So today's just going to be a quick little money intro video, and then we will just go ahead and get started with some of our assignments that we have. So let's just go ahead and get started. I have a couple of real coins here. I don't have our fake ones that we have in our classroom, but so this is what I have. There are 4 coins. Okay, we have 4 different types of coins, and the first one that I'm going to show you is the penny. So the penny is the small brown one. Okay, it looks like this. All right, it's kind of dirty, but okay, so that is the penny. Can you say penny? The penny is worth 1 cent, okay? It is the smallest, worth of one of our currency and our coins, okay? So it is 1 cent, all right? So that's all you have to know is the penny is worth 1 cent, okay? So really put that in your brain. The penny is worth 1 cent, okay? So next I have the dime. So the dime is the small silver coin. Okay, so there we go. And that's what the dime looks like, okay? The dime is worth 10 cents, okay? So we know that our penny is worth how much? 1 cent, and our dime is worth 10 cents, okay? So if I had 10 pennies, okay, I would have 10 cents, but really I could just have 1 dime, which is worth 10 cents. I hope that makes sense. You might need to ask your parents for some more clarification. But if I had 10 pennies, it would be the same as having 1 dime. So the dime is 10 cents. The penny is 1 cent, okay? So let's go ahead and move on. Next, I have my nickel. The nickel is silver, and it's a little bit bigger than my dime, okay? The nickel is worth 5 cents, okay? So I've got my penny, that's worth 1 cent, my dime, that's worth 10, and my nickel, that's worth 5 cents, okay? So if I had 5 pennies, I would have the same amount of money as having 1 nickel. That's worth 5 cents, okay? So then, same thing with the dime. So the dime is worth 10 cents. We know that 5 plus 5 equals 10, okay? So 2 nickels would equal 1 dime, okay? So we've got the penny that is worth 1 cent, and the nickel that is worth 5, the dime that's worth 10 cents, and lastly, we have our quarter that is worth 25 cents, okay? So same thing, my penny is worth 1, so if I had 25 pennies, it would be the same as having 1 quarter, which is 25 cents, okay? So the quarter, just to compare it, is bigger than my nickel, and it's bigger than my dime, but it's silver, just like those two. Okay. All right, so those are our coins. Next, which we'll talk about in a little bit, but we have dollars that are just $1 bills, okay? And then we have $5 bills, and we have $10 bills, and we have $20 bills, and $100 bills, okay? So those are our paper money, okay? But we're really just going to be focusing on the coins, okay? But just so you know, $1 equals 100 pennies, okay? So if you collect 100 pennies, that means you have $1, okay? Whew. All right, so that is your just quick little intro of pennies. Tomorrow we're going to be making a book and diving a little bit deeper into our coins in our money system. Today is your let's make 10 cents worksheet, okay? So I'm gonna just flip the camera around here. Hold on 1 second. And then I will show you. Oh, is it gonna work? Okay. It's not working. So I'll just show you here on your paper, okay? So if I have, you know what, this isn't working. I'm sorry, kindergarten. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll put this up here. There we go. Okay, we are just moving right along here. Okay, I'm so sorry. That was a mess. Okay, so on this worksheet, you have 2 boxes, okay? And what it wants you to do is to make 10 cents every time you do these addition problems, okay? So if you have 10 pennies, or I think you might need a little bit more than 10, but if you have real pennies, you can use these to help you solve these problems, or you can just use a marker. I'm going to use a pen or my marker to help me solve these problems, but I'm going to do the first one with you, okay? So if you look at your worksheet, in the first one you have 8 cents, okay? So 8 cents. Remember, it wants you to make 10, okay? So it's asking, how many do I have to add to my 8 cents to get to my 10 cents, okay? So what you're going to do is you're just going to draw the circles that you have to add. So put 8 in your brain, or you can count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. How many do you have to add? 9, 10, okay? So now I have 10 circles all together. So let's count and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? So we know that we have 10. Now let's go back into our drawings and count just the circles that I drew with my orange marker, okay? 1, 2, okay? So we know that I added 2 of my pennies that I drew to get 10. So I'm going to write 2 right on that line. So we know that 8 cents, this little symbol right here tells me that I should be reading cents, okay? That's my symbol for cents. So I want you to draw that too. So 8 cents plus 2 cents. So when you draw that symbol, it's just a little C with a line through it, okay? So 2 cents equals 10 cents, okay? So that is how you do this worksheet, kindergarten. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or call me, email me, whatever. I'm free. But I hope you have an awesome day, kindergarten. I will see you soon.